Browns getting ready for the playoffs coming up, and it'll be interesting to see who, in fact, the Browns play. As we take a look at this from ESPN.com, and it's NFL contenders and their biggest weaknesses. And when you look at the Browns, they say the Browns' biggest weakness, turnovers. Chance of winning the Super Bowl, 0.5%. From 2012 to 2022 in the postseason, teams with 2 turnovers in a playoff game have won only 31% of their contests. Teams with 3 turnovers went 4-19. Which is just over 17% of the wins. So that's a concern, obviously. Browns have turned the ball over quite a bit. They say teams to avoid for the Browns in that, and they say the Houston Texans are a team to avoid. Texans have turned the ball over just 7.8% of their possessions this season, second lowest rate in football. So, Jacob, it's hard to argue. Browns cannot afford to turn the football over, and I get why they say that's the biggest concern.
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest concern for me because you talk about the numbers that Flacco has put up since he's been here, and you talk about he's got as many, if not more, touchdowns than 3 or 4 NFL teams have all year. But then you come back to the turnovers and you sit in a situation where that Jermaine Johnson interception I thought was just a fantastic play for him. But it felt like the Jets were starting to get back into the game because of a pick 6 there. You were starting to kind of put them away, felt like you were getting in a situation where it was like, all right, you're going to the playoffs, it's here. They battle back into it. It helped the Bears. They had an opportunity to go up on the Bears and then turn the ball over there. And it's just the untimely situations. It's going to happen. You're going to have turnovers, but this is a team where they're finally able to overcome some things because of the way they're playing. And you just don't want to give other teams more opportunities to just claw back into games they don't even deserve to be in. And I think the Browns have done that in the last 4 games. And it's just kind of like, hey, the Jets showed you, a good defense can capitalize on these mistakes. And just, if they play their brand of football, they've said it. I don't fear any team in the NFL right now if they play their brand of football. But if their brand of football continues to give turnovers in short fields, that's where this defense can't be, dominant. If they're getting already in the red zone, it doesn't matter if they let up 0 yards on that drive. They've already got a field goal. So just the costly turnovers and the big opportunity, the bad moments to have them, man. That's the only fear I have with this team. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, and look at it this way. I don't think any of these offenses can drive 70 yards, 80 yards on this defense 3 times in a game. So what I'm saying is if you score 21 points, you don't turn the ball over, you got a real good chance at having the Browns win this football game. And that's kind of got to be the approach.